Sword and Shield Darkness Ablaze, our mid-set-ish box review, set review, whatever you want to call it. We're going to take a look, and we're going to look at what's inside here today, and see if we can pull anything good. I said still good pulls, definitely have the potential, but you know, hopefully the box lives up to what I put in the description as clickbait for everybody. There's only great pulls to be had here. We'll kind of shuffle-rooski. I'm just realizing how big. Look at that close-up. Darkness Ablaze. And it's very close to my hands. I'm glad I cleaned my fingernails. Otherwise, that would be disgusting for you all, not me. I live with it every day. Anyway, keep the packs in the camera so there's no funny business, and we'll go ahead and get started. Pack number 1. Get rid of that. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the front. We'll start off with a Fire Energy into a Steenie, Furret, Yellhorn, Paris, Gothita, Skarmory. I'm going to bring this back here for a second. Yellhorn. Actually starting to see some play. I would rate this a B- as far as the trainers are concerned. People are starting to use it with Jirachi, making sure that they confuse Jirachi and then use your U-turn board to get him out of the active, reminiscent of the escape board, because you can't retreat under sleep. So anyway, Yellhorn, B-. Cubchoo. I'm not going to bother rating the really terrible Pokemon like Wimpod here. His evolution, a little bit of a different story, but we have Shiinotic as the reverse. Nothing crazy about Shiinotic there. And then on the end, Salamence VMAX. Absolutely seeing some play. Colorless Dragon of the set. Sonic Double does 40 damage to 2 opponents' Pokemon, and then Max Wings for a big whopping 240. Unfortunately, you just can't use the attack the next turn. Beautiful card. Salamence VMAX. Coming up in the meta, people trying to make it work. We'll see how far you can get. I give him a solid B. Classic. Next pack. Wow, we're starting off really, pretty crazy here. Salamence VMAX. Hopefully that is a sign for the rest of this box. 4 to the front. Another Fire Energy. Means nothing. Simisear. We got a Dugtrio. Rare Fossil. Yet to be seen. The Rare Fossil. I feel like this is just the beginning for this card. I think there's one that I know of. Dracovish is the only one that's evolving from Rare Fossil at the moment. He has a pretty good ability. I think this is going to need a few more sets. Right now, this Rare Fossil gets D, but I believe the score is going to increase as the sets continue and we get more support for this trainer. Bounsweet, Dunsparce with Final Dig, Electrike. We have a Galarian Mr. Mime, the bad one, nobody cares about. Sorry. Grimer, Heatran as our reverse, and Beartic. Just terrible ice Pokemon evolves from another terrible ice Pokemon. Look, he does 50 damage to himself. Who's going to play that? Next, we have Psychic Energy into a Clang, Gothorita. We have Piers, and just a couple things about Piers. I know he has his place, but as a supporter, I feel like the support could be better. I do like that you grab any type of energy, so you can grab your special energy or a basic energy and a dark Pokemon. Right now, I give him a C-. If you disagree, you can say something in the comments. Skitty, We got a Rowlet with Sky Circus. We got a Wishy Washy. Q-Fant. Sinistea for Mad Party. We got a Vanillite as the reverse. And an Acelgor. Terrible. Probably one of the worst rares. I give this an F. Next pack. We got 4 to the front. I should probably open the pack on the camera. I'll try that. Old PC. A nice little call ahead, or a call back to the PC, the computer search of old. But this time you have to flip 2 coins and get both heads. This is garbage. Ursaring. Heat Energy. The special energies coming out are absolutely on fire. No pun intended. Pun totally intended. We got another Rowlet. We have Jigglypuff, who my wife would argue with you is the best card in the set. Number 67 of 189. So happy. We got a Diglett in front of a Diglett Diglett monument carved in ancient stone. But he's terrible. So, Panpour. We got a Spinarak. Darkrai as our reverse. Very nice. Scizor V, full art. Beautiful card. Hack off. 30 damage, and you discard a Pokemon tool and a special energy. And a special energy. Both. I feel like Scizor V is going to see more and more play. I give him a B+. 4 to the front. We've got a Fighting Energy. We've got Powerful Colorless Energy. Again, these special energies that are coming out, great. It kind of feels like, I mean, you look back at, and I started playing, I don't want to lie to anybody here, started playing about a year ago. Toxapex. We've got a Clang. Calling for backup here. Feebas. He has Nap. Passimian. We got a Fletchling, a Wimpod, a Grimer again. Dino, reverse foil.
Look at this photograph.
Amazing. Eternatus V. Pulling him from the pack. I know you guys got cheap and went out and just bought your tins, but guess what? This one's pulled. He's pack fresh. He's not tin fresh, he's pack fresh. Eternatus V. Definitely on the A list. One of the better cards in the set. Don't argue. Clink up front. We'll see him in a sec. Lightning Energy to start off. We got a Simisear. We got a layer on. Old PC again. Clink and Clank. Torchic. Starly with Sky Circus. Don't bother. Skarmory. We got a Simisear as the reverse. Yeah. We got a full art Kaboom. Kaboom. Shuffle your hand into your deck, then draw 4 cards. If your active Pokemon is your only Pokemon in play, draw 8 instead. Can you engineer Kabu to work for you? Beautiful card. Beautiful full art. Haven't got him yet. Glad to have him. Glad to see him. Nice to meet you, Kabu. We got a Dark Energy. Lunatone. Struggle Gloves. Great box so far. Have I lied? Great pulls. We got Eternatus VMAX, Scizor V, Salamence VMAX, and a full art Kabu so far. Hopefully the pulls keep coming. Corvisquire as our reverse, and a Golurk back to the same old. We're going to see a Fighting Energy up front. Glimwood Tangle. Let's talk about this. Once during each player's turn, after you flip a coin, you can ignore, for an attack, by the way, don't get it twisted. For an attack, you can ignore the results of the coin flips and begin flipping those coins again. This stadium gets an A, a solid A. It had, and I'm talking what you can use it for now. not only in standard, but in expanded, and then its future potential and what it's going to do to the standard format when they start adding in those attacks that you actually do flip coins for. I could go on. Panseer, Morlul, Wishy-Washy, Q-Fant, Dino. We got a Decidueye. Let's talk about it. Not mad at Decidueye reverse foil as a reverse rare. Coming up in the ranks, Decidueye is our first Pokemon with our prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from your opponent's Pokemon V and Pokemon GX, of course. It adds that in there. And Pokemon V, that counts for Pokemon V Max as well. So he is Deep Forest camoed up, and he's tough to get around. You got to have an answer for him in your deck. If you don't, you're going to get caught off guard. And for that, Decidueye, you begrudgingly get an A. Not too terrible on Mew V. You get a D plus, Mew, for now. You get a C. Next pack. Getting a lot of, yeah, hopefully we're seeing a lot up front here. We know there's only so many we can get, but even the rares are pretty good. Billowing Smoke. Not seeing a lot of play with this. I give this a D. Turbo Patch. You would definitely get an A if it wasn't for the coin flip, but I'm going to give you a B just because you have to flip coins for it. Clink. We got a Ducklet, a Mareep, Paris, Gothita, Carnivine as the reverse, and a Hoopa, a Saltgate Hoopa. And next pack. Now that's, I mean, he still gets a C. I'm going to keep him because there could be some other stuff that he's good at later on. Rose Tower. This is getting an A. It's a draw supporter. It's a stadium. You draw 3 cards, or draw until you have 3 cards in your hand once each turn. Great stadium. Glad to see it. We got a Dedenne for Mad Party. Obviously, any Mad Party members get an A. Jigglypuff, you also get an A. Ducklet, Carablast. We got a Galarian, Darumaka, Larvitar, Hippopotas as the reverse, and a Kling Clang. Clockwork does 200. Oh, but he's a stage 2. And if you don't have Clink and Clang on your bench, this attack does nothing. If you agree, tell me. If you don't, tell me. Would love to hear from you. We got a Metal Energy. Simipour. We got Spike Myth. I'm going to give this a B-. It works in decks that want to put damage counters. We got Bird Keeper. Mentioned it before. Solid B. Gonna see play in a lot of decks. Wimpod. We got Grimer. Clink. We have Ducklet, Mareep again, Shelmet as our reverse. Into a Houndoom V. Forward to the front. And we got a Water Energy. We have a Flaffy. Ariados with Spider Net. Familiar Bell. Another piece of Mad Party. Very important. A solid A for what it does right now. Panpour, Teddiursa, Rookie D, Torchic. And I used to really not, I hated Mad Party. Didn't believe in it, but I'm a believer. Paris as the reverse. And here we go, Golisopod. All right, seeing, oops. Where's my, oh, the code card. Oops, oopsies. Ooh. Oh no. What have I done? Okay, I did that all wrong. Okay, cut that from the footage. Big Paracel. Big Paracel. Prevent all effects of attack from your opponent's Pokemon done to all of your Pokemon. I think this is going to see some play. I don't think people have really figured out how, the ratios. Piers we already talked about. Vanillish. We got another Rowlet. Squovit. F. Glimwood Tangle as the reverse. Into another Decidueye. But I can see you. Fighting Energy. We got a Pupitar. Pokemon Breeders Nurturing. Really good looking in theory, very hard to get under control in your deck and use in the right spot. Jigglypuff. Mareep as the reverse, you get an A. Mareep and a Hydreigon. Oh boy, let me talk about him. Dark Squall. As often as you like, you can attach Dark Energy from your hand to one of your Pokemon. He's a stage 2. You got to get him out. But he's going to be around for a long time, I feel like. He gets a solid A. I think we got... I don't know how many packs we have left. I'll let you know after this. Fletchinder, we got a Gothorita. Kabu, I feel like I'm holding the cards at a terrible angle. Kabu. Taurus, we got a Rookie D. Mr. Mime. Electrike, we got another Dino. And Meltan as the reverse into a Melodic. With Bright Heal, you can heal 20 damage from each Pokemon once during your turn. This is one of those that might see some bench action. It's it absolutely eclipses in DDV, except for the fact that you got to waste your slots on a Feebas, probably a couple Feebasses. Feebi there. Things are going crazy. 4 to the front. We got another Psychic Energy. We have Combuskin, Staravia. We got a Zweilous, Sinistea, Carablast, Meltan, Marini. We have a Purloin, Muck as our reverse. Woo! Grimmsnarl VMAX. Okay, with Max Drill. For 170, does 50 more damage for each extra Dark Energy attached to this Pokemon. You can't add more than 100 damage in this way. He's definitely got a deck built around him. It's very similar to Eternatus as far as the damage output. I think you have to use the Dark Squall here to accelerate energy onto him. Grimmsnarl VMAX, I'm giving it a solid B+. Everybody's already thinking about Champion's Path. Don't go running off away from Darkness Ablaze just yet. It will be interesting to see how the... Okay, we got a Hiding Dark Energy. Definitely another A, Special Energy, A+. Qfant. It's going to be interesting to see how the price of the Charizard VMAX gets affected by the new Champion's Path and the fact that we're getting both the shiny Charizard V and the secret rare Charizard VMAX. Hippowdon as our rare. I want that shiny Charizard V. It looks so cool. It's just awesome and dark and shiny. Just a beautiful card. It looks like the old Charizards, you know, kind of the hand-drawn. It looks like a vintage card. They did a great job. They knew exactly what we wanted, and they gave it to us. Pokemon Breeders Nurturing, we got a Cubchoo, a Wimpod, we got a Bunnelby, Mad Party, A+, Toxel, Birdkeeper as the reverse, not too bad, and a Galarian Mr. Rhyme on the end, A+, definitely something being sought after for Mad Party. Even the just the regular green code, regular rares on the end are pretty good. This has been a great box. I'm glad you guys have been able to watch it with me. Start off with a Fletchinder, a rare fossil. We got a Furret, Pansage, Taurus, F as the reverse, and an F. Next pack. All right. Yeah, okay. Y'all probably already saw that. When I review the footage, I'll be able to see if you did see it. We got a big Paracel. We got a Shiinotic, a Rose. Okay, Rose. Attach 2 basic energy from your discard to one of your Pokemon VMAX. Discard your hand if you do that. Tell me in the comments, what do you think about Rose? Does he get an A? Is this dude an A? Am I sleeping? Am I asleep at the wheel? Electrike, Galarian Mr. Mime, terrible. Skitty, nope. Combuskin, we got as the reverse. And my favorite, Farmer Brown popcorn. Just, will it focus on this? Lighthouse watching Diggersby. Would be hilarious if you're playing Mad Party and somebody just evolves their Bunnelby into Diggersby for no reason. Oh man, that would be hilarious. Rose, again, Simipour, Lunatone, Morelull. We got a Toxel, Skitty. We have a Rowlet, Wishy-Washy, Grimer is the reverse, and a Talonflame. Yeah, not great. Next pack, we're down to about 10-ish packs left. I'm excited for what Pokemon has in store. Carnivine, we got a Shelmet. I'm excited for Vivid Voltage, Tyranitar. I'm excited for the evolution just in general of how the Pokemon V and Sword and Shield are going to evolve. It's going to be great. It's a lot of fun. It's nice to be there from the beginning of a change. And then we have Mimikyu. Ooh, okay. Heal jamming. Your opponent's benched Pokemon can't be healed. This is arguably as good as Bench Barrier Mew. Except it does the opposite, right? You can't heal. And it really, yep, your opponent's bench Pokemon can't be healed. I think this is going to see a lot more play. Mimikyu gets an A. He's cool. He's creepy. Always love him. I wish he had a holo foil. That would have been cool. Maybe he'll come out in a promo or something. But he deserves better. Next. Here we go. We have a Hiding Energy. Okay, another one. It's great. Parasect, Toxapex. We got a Diglett, Panpour, Spinarak, Bounsweet, Dunsparce. We have a Squovit as our reverse. And we have, okay, we got another Sizor V. Next. All right, here we go. Four to the front. We have a Water Energy, Kabu, Simisage. We've seen most of these before. Sentret, Larvesta. Got a Morelull, Toxel, Furret as a reverse, and a Lugia on the end. We have, take that off on accident, showed everybody what's up. We got a Fighting Energy. We got Staravia, Pupitar, Zuilis, Galarian, Mr. Rhyme, Torchic, Aaron, Rookie D, Wishy-Washy, Dedenne as a reverse, keeping that, into a Rhyperior V. And that's one of the things, you got to really be tracking what these special energies do. If you're going to start playing, don't be going in swinging on somebody who's got a bunch of horror energy attached. You might find yourself in a situation you don't like. Horror energy, if you know, it does 20 damage for each Bunnelby. Dartrix as a reverse, and a Volcarona. I think people are using this Volcarona for Cauterize. This is probably a good B. Again, another rare that's really nice. Totally forgot what I was saying, or what I was even talking about. But that's okay. You guys are here with me, and that's all that matters. We love you. We want to see you. Come on down. Bento Box Games. We're open till 8 today, 3 to 8 tomorrow, and so on. All this information is on our Facebook page. It's also at www.unboxthebento.com, which you can see on your screen. It's also linked, I'm sure, in a million places. I think you can even find it on our YouTube. Pansage, we got a Golett, Vanillite, Galarian, Darumaka, and a Scavalier. Okay, we're hitting all the garbage. The bottom of the barrel garbage here. And if you can't tell, in the top left, we are accepting donations for that sounds, we are not taking the donations. You click that link, you go to our Extra Life homepage, you give straight to Extra Life. This money goes right to help Children's Seattle Children's Hospital. I cannot talk. I'm just going to delete this all from the post cut. Powerful Colorless Energy, another one. The attacks of the colorless Pokemon this is attached to do 20 more damage. So great Great special energy there. We got a Purloin, a Starly, Cubchoo. I'm gonna do the extra life. Oh, we got a Pincurchin, Zing Zap. This one is not as good as the other Pincurchin, the one where you flip coins for stuff. So, yeah, you get a C minus, probably a D or an F. We just launched Bento Box TV. If you want to see a super cringe-worthy video, you can go to our YouTube channel. It is linked also in the description of this video. It is super cringe, and we love it. Fletchling as a reverse into a Gothitelle. Nothing special. Correct me if I'm wrong though. There's sometimes there's those rares, those either non-hollow or hollow rares that you kind of sleep on just because you haven't seen it. You know, I don't think Gothitell's one of them. It's just a stage 2, but kind of good. Dartrix, Staravia though on the other hand is not. But we got a Bunnelby, Gothita, we got a Nickit, Torchic as a reverse, and Serena. With them thick thighs. Serena. When I hear Serena, it either reminds me of Sailor Moon or my weebiness is coming out. But Sailor Moon or Gossip Girl. Simisear, Lunatone. We got Starly, Skarmory, Pansage, Electrike, Fletchling, Kangaskhan, Don't Judge Me as the reverse, and a Dracozolt on the end. Giga Impact 200. You can't attack the next. I don't know what that was. Somebody's making a face at me. We're gonna flaffy it up here. Ooh, Cape of Toughness. Okay. I like this. 50 HP, straight up. Non-GX, you get plus 50. This gets an A, just from what it is. Bunnelby, Toxel, Sinistea. We got a Carablast, a Meltan, Purloin, and another Gothitelle. Come on. We couldn't have ended on anything better than this.
Drop it again.
We got 9. Of note, Full Art Kabu. We got an Eternatus V, Sizor V, Full Art, and our Salamence VMAX. Some great cards, not to discount the rest, but a pretty good box, I would say. And as far as the set is concerned, I believe that Rebel Clash did a little bit better of a job as far as getting us some staples we wanted. This set seems like a supplement set. I'm going to give it, if I gave Rebel Clash an A, I'm going to give this a B minus.